Categories is a way for you to group your products together. In BigCommerce, categories make it easier for customers to search and find your products, as well as related products. To view the current categories in your store, log into your store's account, navigate to the control panel, and click on the Product Categories section. Take note, categories are created under each storefront. So, if you have multiple storefronts, you can have different categories for each storefront. You should know that a product can be assigned to multiple categories. You can learn more about this in our other video on products in BigCommerce. There are many ways to name and define categories. It is up to you to define which category names make the most sense for your customers. Do remember that category names should be simple and easy for customers to understand. Displaying the categories will be dependent on your store's theme, but most themes display categories on the top menu. As much as possible, do not overcrowd your top menu with categories, otherwise it might seem too unsightly for your customers. In some cases where you have lots of categories, it might be useful to go for a theme that displays the categories on the left side of the screen. In the Categories section, you can toggle turning on or off the visibility of individual categories. Once a category is hidden, it will not be shown and cannot be accessed in the storefront. Products and subcategories associated with a hidden category can still be viewed, but via direct links to them only. To create a new category, click the Create Category button. On the Create Category page, fill in the details for the new category you are creating. The category display name is what will show up in your store's menu and in the product's breadcrumbs. The category URL is automatically generated based on the display name you input, but you can change or customize it if you wish to do so. While it is not required to put in a description for the category, this can help with SEO, and in some themes, the description is displayed when the category page is loaded. If you have multiple storefronts, you can choose a channel to put the category in. Select No Parent Category to make the new category a top-level one. Other options you can play around with are the layout file, sort order, product sort, and adding a category image. You can also create subcategories, and there are multiple ways to create them. One way is to create a new category and nest it under a parent category. Another way is to drag and drop the categories in subcategories so that you can rearrange them. Lastly, you can click on the options in a particular category and select Create Subcategory. A parent category can have a maximum of 8 subcategory levels only. If you try to nest a category to more than 8 levels deep, you will be prompted to move it to a different category. Once a category has been added, it should immediately display in the storefront unless you turn off its visibility. If some categories do not seem to be displaying, go to Store Settings, Display, and check your category settings. With BigCommerce, you can create up to 16,000 categories per store. But just because you can create thousands of categories, it doesn't mean you have to do so. Categories are meant to help shoppers, not confuse and annoy them. To delete a category, simply click on the options for that category and select Delete. When starting out with a new store, it is recommended to delete all the default categories provided with the theme you have selected. A good category system is helpful not just for a shopper, but for store owners and managers to be able to efficiently apply discounts and price changes as well. By combining categories with customer groups, you can define and manage which categories and products a particular set of customers will see. You can also apply a category level discount to a specific set of customers. You can also use categories to quickly filter products you want to include in a price list, which you can then assign to a customer group. By using categories wisely, customer friction will be greatly reduced, resulting in a good experience for shoppers. It also greatly helps BigCommerce users manage their stores in an efficient manner.